I've also crossed into Punjab, but on the Pakistani side of the border. Like Babita and thousands of Brits, I have roots here that stretch all the way back to my family home, which for me is in Burnley. This is it. We just hit the end of Sindh and the start of the Punjab. Welcome to the Punjab. How far are we from India?
About 30 miles from the Indian border.
About 30 miles that way. And then my hometown is in Punjab.
So we are heading north.
I'm going to be travelling with my local producer and fellow Punjabi, Khalid. Our journey will take us along the border with India, visiting the city of Lahore, and then on via Jassar to Karian, my parents' hometown, a total of 500 miles. When India was divided, Pakistan got the lion's share of Punjab. 80% of it lies on this side of the border, and it's home to over 100 million Pakistanis, half the country's population. Its agricultural riches are legendary. Fed by 5 rivers, Punjab's farmland produces 20 million tons of wheat every year. But there's a new chapter beginning here. Pakistanis are starting to harvest another of their natural resources, one that shows no signs of running out. Sunshine. This is the Quaid-e-Azam Solar Park, all 10 square miles of it, and it makes a hell of a statement about where Punjab is heading. Nearly half of Pakistani households don't have mains electricity, and for those that do, the supply is unreliable. I remember often being plunged into the dark when I visited as a kid. Now, the light should stay on in 100,000 homes and businesses just as long as the sun shines. Engineer Jahan Seb has been here from the beginning. So there was nothing here 3 years ago?
Yeah, there was nothing. This was just a piece of wasteland. Just like if you came here on the way you saw, just huge sand dunes, maybe some nomads herding their camels or maybe goats. That's it.
This is just one part of a huge collaboration between Pakistan and China, worth £46 billion of investment. The forward-thinking Jahan Seb welcomes this with open arms. So what language do you speak to the Chinese in?
At times we had some Chinese translators who could speak Urdu and who could speak English as well. But when you see a Chinese, you get a look, okay, he's a foreigner, but he does things just like you do. He thinks like you, and after some time you feel like, no, we are the same. In future, maybe 5 to 10 years, we might have some mix here. Some Chinese culture we are having, or some Pakistani culture they are having.
It's not all this innocent, of course. China's aims are strategic. And Pakistan? Well, it needs the money. It's that melting pot so the Chinese are absolutely influencing Pakistan, and Pakistan is absolutely influencing the Chinese.
Yes.
You're swapping biryanis and tea and language.
Thoughts as well, and not technology.
And talking of food, it's midday, time to eat. And there's further evidence of the Chinese influence here.
We are just going to start our lunch. Would you please to join us?
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Kaka.
Kaka?
Yes.
Kaka, is that Chinese?
It's Pakistani.
Kaka means baby in Punjabi.
I like this name.
Okay. These guys all work together, but some things just don't mix. Food in the works canteen. So the chef caters for both Pakistani and Chinese food.
Take yourself.
I'm not very good with chopsticks. If you can show me, I'll do it. Yeah. I think I've got it. Oh, look.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. After lunch, Jahan Seb takes me to a place that's special to him. The tree that was his shady office when his plans first came to fruition. Bye.
My good old friend.
He's only 25.